Welcome to Huckins. My name's Amy, and this is my 12th summer at camp. Today, we are going to be making a Huckins eye, which is an awesome craft that we do all the time here at Camp Huckins. The only materials you'll need are 2 popsicle sticks, a pair of scissors, some yarn or string, and if you want, you can grab glue to stick the popsicle sticks together, but it's not necessary. And I have 2 different colors of yarn right here that I'm gonna use, but you can use more colors than that or less if you would like. So whatever is available to you works. And I'm using yarn, but you could also use string if that's what you have at home. So to start, you're gonna take your 2 popsicle sticks and you're gonna cross them one over the other. And then you wanna take your first color that you're gonna work with. I'm using this blue. And I'm going to tie a knot over the 2 popsicle sticks where they cross. And you want this knot to be pretty tight so that the sticks are going to stay in place together. But if your knot isn't quite as tight as you would have hoped, that's okay, because our next step is also going to help the popsicle sticks stay together. So I'm just going to do a single knot right here. With my popsicle sticks in a cross or an X, depending on how you look at it. And from here, to make sure that the popsicle sticks stay in this formation, because right now they're a little bit loose with the knot I tied, but that's okay, we're gonna fix that by making an X with the yarn multiple times over the popsicle stick. So to start, I'm going to just loop it around once, and then I wanna loop it around through the other side of the cross. So I'm just going to keep alternating where I'm looping my cross of my yarn around. So when you look at it, in the middle where the popsicle sticks cross, you're gonna see that we're making almost like an X with the yarn. And by doing this a couple times over, you're gonna make the popsicle stick formation really strong so that once we move on to the actual pattern part of the Huckins eye, there's no movement from the popsicle sticks. So as you can see, mine are really strong right now, which means I'm ready to move on to the next part of the Huckins eye. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to keep looping them, but we're gonna do it in a new pattern. So I'm gonna take my string and I'm going to loop it around the popsicle stick all the way and then pull it tight, and then I'll loop it around the next one all the way around. So every time you move on to a new popsicle stick, the yarn should be going in a full circle around it and then pulled tight and move on to the next one. So I just go around and around and I keep going. I hit every popsicle stick every time, and it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So here we have it really close up on the camera so you can see exactly how the loop works. I'm going down all the way around and over to the next stick, down all the way around into the next stick. So as you look really close, you can kind of see how the loops are forming. And when you turn it around, you can start to see the pattern and how the yarn is making almost like a 3D picture outside the popsicle sticks, which is why it's really important that you're looping every single time. So now I want you to pause the video and keep doing this loop for as long as you want. But if you want to change up the color, you can learn how to do that when we get back. But I'm going to pause the video myself because I want to keep going on blue for a little while longer. And when we come back, I'll show you how to switch to your next color of yarn. So now that we're back, I'm going to show you how you can change colors if you're interested. So as you can see, I did my bluish green for about as long as I wanted to. And then I took my scissors off screen and I cut the yarn so that there was just about 1.5 inches left that I haven't looped around anything yet. And I'm going to take my next color. I've chosen some yellow yarn, and I'm going to tie these together in just a single really simple knot. So I'm going to zoom in just so you can see how I'm putting it together. Oop, my knot is struggling a little bit. So you have the knot right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors and cut off the edge of this yarn. And then I'm just going to continue on with the same looping pattern around all the popsicle sticks, but now my yarn is yellow, so it'll change colors. So if we wanna zoom in one more time on that down, around, over, down, around, over. And we're just gonna keep doing that over and over again. And so, like you switch colors the first time, you can easily switch again at any time that you want. And I'm gonna stick to just the yellow and blue, but I think it'd be so cool if you use multiple colors or just one, two. A lot of times at camp we use green and white since those are our Huckins colors, but I chose these colors because they're two of my favorites. I just think they're so nice when they're together and they're such fun, summery colors. I would love it if you paused this here and continued on with your Huckins eye. I'm gonna pause as well so I can finish up, but at the end I'm gonna show you guys my finished product, and I would love it if you all took pictures of your finished Huckins eyes and posted them to Seesaw so that I can check them out and see what an amazing job you all did. And I hope you have a great time creating your Huckins eye, and I'll show you in just a minute what mine looks like as a finished product. So here is the final product of my Huckins eye. I'm loving the way that these colors turned out. And to finish up, all you have to do is cut your string when you're done looping it. And as you loop the final time, you're just gonna make one final simple knot like we did at the beginning. You can see on the back of mine, I made it here. And if you want, you can just cut that string even more, just so it's not hanging off like it was before. And here we have it, a finished Huckins eye. And I like to keep mine just by my bed in my room, but sometimes people add another string to hang it so you can put it on your wall. And like I said earlier, I can't wait to see what you guys came up with the different colors and everything else. So be sure to post the picture on Seesaw and have a Nelly day.